The suspended public protector advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane says she's determined to continue challenging her suspension by President Cyril Ramaphosa. That's as the impeachment inquiry into her conduct has started today in Parliament. Mkhwebane's lawyer, the senior counsel, advocate Dali Mpofu, argued before the Section 194 committee that the President's move to suspend her was procedurally flawed and wasn't fair. Newzroom Afrika's Athi Mtongana joins us now with the latest. Athi, good afternoon. What happened today?
A very good afternoon to you, or good evening to you, Stephen. I'm joined by the committee's chairperson who chaired the very first of its kind for Parliament, this impeachment inquiry against the head of a Chapter 9 institution, Richard Janji. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Now, for someone who hasn't watched or heard from what was transpiring out of day one, what would you conclude to say happened today?
Well, I would say day one went off as expected. We expected a lot of teething problems, and it happened exactly like that. You would have seen in a meeting from the public protector legal team registering that they're in support of this process, but they came here under protest. And they explained what they are protesting about for us to look into those issues. And largely related, those that are within our powers, largely related to the directives that are going to control these proceedings, which will be issued by the chairperson. The legal team has seen that. And they were raising certain issues about those. In some areas where we say the character of a witness should not be impugned as you ask them certain questions, and that the word of the chairperson in stopping that, if it happens, would be final. So they were raising an issue about that, and the definition about members, so that it's just members of this Section 194 of Parliament and not any other members. And a few other issues, which overnight we'll be dealing with those, and then issue the directives tomorrow. But the day was also taken quite for a long time by issues outside of the purview of the Section 194 committee.
I don't have a lot of time, but she also raised the issue of her suspension by the President. Now, as you rep in this response, I want you to also throw us to tomorrow and what we should expect.
Yeah, so tomorrow, as I concluded, summarized the meeting, is that tomorrow we had planned initially, and that's what is happening. We are going to be hearing an expert witness, which will be talking to us about the role of the public protector as the institution. What it is for, what are the do's and don'ts of that. So that will be the first person to be cross-examined by the legal team of the public protector and the evidence leaders as well as the members, so that it's a scene setting, so that when we go to Wednesday to the first witness, everybody else must be at on the same page. But I must say that it was very good, very long day, but we're very happy with how things proceeded. It required a lot of patience. It required a lot of tolerance in terms of the different views and so on.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. The chairperson of the Section 194 committee, Richard Janji, talking to us about what we should expect tomorrow. And another issue that was largely dealt with in the procedures today was the issue around the suspension of the public protector. That, of course, coming from the senior counsel for the public protector, advocate Dali Mpofu. It speaks to then what will be transpiring at the Western Cape High Court on the 25th and the 26th, when they challenge the suspension of the public protector by President Cyril Ramaphosa.
Athi Mtongana live in Parliament. Thank you very much indeed. More updates, of course, as that process unfolds over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks.